you.
So we've been talking with the former military administrator of Akwa Ibom State, Wing Commander Kanga. Of course, he did retire as an air commodore. Military administrator of Akwa Ibom State, who is also now part of the process to elect what I'll describe as one of his long line of successors. Well, it appears we still have a few more hurdles to cross before we get into the election process proper. But at this moment, I am being joined by one of the very senior delegates here, and I'd like to ask him to walk into the shot. He is none other than the Speaker of the State House of Assembly, Honorable Sam Ikon. Honorable, thank you for joining us live on this event.
Glad to be here.
Well, it appears we are having a little bit of teething problems ahead of this process. What appears to be delaying it now?
Now, the panel I just finished addressing the delegates, and we're proceeding now in the next few minutes to vote. There's really no problem, and as you can see, all the delegates are here clapping and very happy. And the atmosphere is that of joy. If you had looked earlier and you see all the aspirants joking and clapping hands, and it's a good day.
Indeed. Now, the aspirants themselves, in this particular process, are they part of the delegates? Because the delegates are the people who have been chosen to cast their votes here, and it is expected that the aspirants too will be casting their own votes. Is that not so?
It depends on what the guideline says. The guidelines clearly states delegates, and there are statutory delegates and automatic delegates like me, by virtue of my office. Speaker, I'm a delegate to this convention, and by the guidelines, even former speakers are delegates. So if the aspirant does not fall into the category, he may not be able to vote for him.
So it might so happen that not all of the aspirants might just have the opportunity of casting their own ballots here too.
By the new guidelines, they have to be a delegate. The new guidelines. They should have submitted themselves to become delegates. And that's the situation. But today, as you can see, unlike what people have said and most of the things written, you can see the atmosphere very calm, and everybody, we know everybody. And you know yourselves, and there's no need quarreling or fighting. It's been a wonderful time out here, all bantering and clapping hands together, and we hope we'll be through with this process very shortly.
Well, we did not have the opportunity of covering the previous processes live like we are covering this one. That's talking about the House of Representatives primaries and the House of the Senator primaries as well. Now, what lessons did you learn from those processes that you are applying here to make sure that everything works out smoothly?
The first thing is that the party is so organized it well to be able to separate the delegates with anybody who just stress that the security arrangement has been perfect. In this, on the various there's not been any incident of violence or anything, because of the clear separation of the delegates and the others. I just won on Saturday my primaries for the House of Representatives representing my federal constituency, and everything was very peace and calm. All the aspirants were there. We were joking, clapping hands. We are brothers. You may have various aspirations, but it doesn't mean that we have to kill ourselves. So it's been a very interesting process.
Indeed. Well, you are one of the, what I will refer to as a senior delegates by virtue of your position as the Speaker of the State House of Assembly. Now, I also heard from the public address system the name of one of the local governments called out. Are they going to be casting their votes local government by local government, one after the other?
As you can see, there are 31 boxes, so each local government will speak for himself, and then and take that solemn decision on who they choose to continue and sustain and improve on the uncommon transformation of our state. This is a very important assignment. The PDP is the only party in Akwa Ibom. We do hear of other things, other parties here and there, but the PDP remains the only party here, in spite of the structure, in spite of the offices and all of that. And we've done very well. Like you can see this ultra-modern stadium and all. We have what to give to sell to the electorate. The roads have been done, the schools have been done. So it's impossible when people talk about another party winning here. In over 7 years, we've seen where we met the state and where the state is now. So politics is about what do you have to offer. It's not newspaper publications, it's not nice at some location. Is what do you have to offer to the electorate? What can you bring to the table? What can they verify that is true? The political awareness is so high in these days that those things they used to do, soapbox politics and deceiving people, it's not possible. Because you're going to talk about, I've constructed roads, the people will say they've seen or they've not seen. You're going to talk about improvement in education, they're going to say they've seen or not seen. So you can't fool anybody anymore. So we will win and win and win anytime. So that's why this is the most important process. Whoever emerges here is a certainty that is going to win. Because PDP is Akwa Ibom is PDP.
Well, I'll say that that's a very, very confident presumption. So what is giving you that kind of confidence? I mean, yes, indeed, you might say the governor has done well. But then, what is the guarantee that the person who takes over from him will do well? I mean, he's an individual, and these days, remember, it's not just voting for the party alone, it is voting the individual. That's also very important, isn't it?
Well, what we have here is a situation where a standard has been set. The person of the governor has set a standard in terms of leadership, in terms of governance, and the people won't expect anything less than that. And today they're going to make a choice for someone they believe and feel has the capacity, has all it takes to sustain, not just sustain, but improve on what the governor has done. And that is a decision to be taken today.
But what if the person who has those qualities and that drive is not within the fold of the People's Democratic Party?
There's no way it can be within the fold. The PDP is large. The umbrella is very large. And you can see there are over 20 aspirants here with various persuasions, various qualifications, and very, very beautiful pedigree. So it exists, and we're going to get one today, and then as a party rally around the winner and deliver victory to the party.
Thank you so very much, Honorable Sam Ikon. Well then, we've heard it from the Speaker of the State House of Assembly, the Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly, Honorable Sam Ikon, who also happens to be one of the delegates. Well, at the moment, one after the other, the local governments are being called out, or the delegates are being called out according to their local governments. And right now, it is the delegates from Ikotekpena who will be stepping out to cast their ballots, and we will watch as the process unfolds. You go round.
Before somebody tries to own it.
You're
We got to be